y'all? Welcome back to Smoking the Air Podcast, Season 2, Episode 3. We back with the big three.
Without me, but you know, I'm back.
Wow. That's how you started off coming with baby.
Yep. Shut your... Come on, man.
Nothing but positivity, my nigga. Nothing but positivity. We black and blessed.
Always.
Black and blessed.
I'm yellow and blessed, but you know what I'm saying? I feel me, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk today. We're going to chat. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple topics for y'all.
Absolutely.
We got one that many actually feel a certain type of way about. You know what I'm saying? We were talking a little bit off camera, but you know what I'm saying? Let's jump right into it. Y'all ready, fellas?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
Get to it.
So the first topic, you know what I'm saying, of the day, Season 2, Episode 3.
Yeah.
Is there any situation where your friend talking to your ex is acceptable?
Fuck no. First and foremost, let's define what do you mean by talking? Like they're cordial or like they actually got a situation going on? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if any one of you brothers feel like y'all gonna talk to my ex, I'm putting my hands on you. I gotta put my hands on you. It's unacceptable. Like no, but on some real shit though, like why do you think that's okay to talk to your guy's ex? Like let's talk about that. Why is it okay?
First of all, don't ask me.
No, because you said it
like I said it's okay.
Hey, off air he said
off air I didn't say nothing. I said let's clarify.
Cool. But off air
he said he was cool with it. Like so I'm trying to understand.
Y'all niggas fine.
Yeah, you foul.
That's how niggas get put down.
Friend fucker.
Wow. You too bastard. I ain't never fucked with my friends, bitch. First of all, nigga. Let's what he said, let's start there before I bug up.
It's gonna be a discrepancy.
I bug the fuck up with this motherfucker. Tweak. I did tweak. Tweak is my favorite part of the day.
No, but seriously, honestly, I'm cool on that. Like I feel like that's one of them lines that can't be crossed. Like, because in my eyes, if you talking to my ex, I feel like you low key was plotting the whole time. Like
so are you saying relationship wise?
Yeah, relationship, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Once me and her is done, y'all not even friends with her no more. Like respectfully, like I feel like if you see her in public, cool. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Good to see you. But other than that, like it should not be no conversations at all. Like I couldn't imagine talking to your ex, bro, outside of my nephew. That's the only way I could ever see me having a conversation.
Yeah, but y'all never really had a relationship in the first place.
But I'm just using that as an example.
I'm just saying, like,
right, facts.
Like,
but even Cody's situation, it's nothing for us to talk about. If I see you in public, hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Y'all ain't really had no. Have y'all ever had a time where y'all had like a good relationship with y'all friends?
I would say Cody. I would say Cody. I would say Cody had a pretty decent relationship with my ex. Like, I mean, like a good rapport. Yeah. When y'all was on good terms.
Yeah. But do you feel like y'all were friends?
Yeah. For sure.
Fuck out of here, y'all wasn't friends.
Y'all
wasn't friends, Cody. What you mean friends? No, that's good. What you mean? We wasn't friends. Y'all was associates through me.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? We was friends.
Nah.
The fuck y'all wasn't?
Y'all wasn't. This nigga over here lying.
You don't know what they was
I was trying to ask. I wanted you to say it, but nigga, no, y'all wasn't.
Oh, you was friends, bro. Like, what you mean?
I got actual friendships with some of my friends' girlfriends.
Oh,
like, not like they can call me and we chop it up all day, but like, if I see them out, you know what I'm saying? We cool. Like, I ain't got no problem with them.
But that's a friend, or is that just like an associate through your man?
I mean, it's an associate.
So, because to me, a friend is like we kick it outside. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like we kick it.
Well, we can have friends with boundaries. Obviously, we can't kick it. You know what I'm saying? You my man's ex. Like, we ain't finna be all out kicking it, having lunch and shit. Like, that shit ain't cool.
But to be honest, y'all shouldn't be talking about nothing. Once you inherit, you know, once they done.
So what if we was, so let's say like it was a group in high school, we was all friends, and two people that get together.
Right.
Am I not supposed to be
friends
with
I feel like that's different though. Like, are you saying that? So you're saying that you knew this, y'all knew each other together
beforehand? Yeah.
I mean, no, that's different. But at the same time, I feel like you got to make a tough decision. Like, you might have to pick a side. Unfortunately, you know, like you might have to kind of, you know, pick one side. But ain't nothing wrong. I mean, I guess ain't nothing wrong with that if y'all all knew each other together. I'm talking about a situation where you met my ex through me. Y'all not friends.
We're not friends.
Y'all not friends, bro.
We're not friends.
Y'all not even like talking, bro. Like,
so how long was you and the ex together?
Bro, almost 5 years.
So 5 years, it was cool me being friends with her.
Huh?
We probably talked this shit. Like,
Yeah, but y'all didn't.
She probably hit me up. What we doing for Manny's birthday this year?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm calling her sis and everything. But she probably didn't confide to me and some shit.
What?
Yeah,
she done confide to you. So your friends, girls be confiding to you and shit?
They have.
Y'all,
they have. They called and asked for advice.
Y'all rubbing ankles too much for me around this motherfucker. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much.
Yo. If my girl can't call my friends to ask for advice about me,
she should never do that. I'm a director. I'm a director the wrong way.
I'm definitely
no, this ain't that. Yeah, sis, we can't do that one.
You definitely gotta have that conversation with him.
Steph about to get some motherfuckers divorced. I ain't gonna lie.
What y'all get divorced for? If she's asking for advice.
If my lady ever call you about some shit between me and her, and you had a conversation with her, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Me and you gonna have a serious problem. I'm gonna be like, Steph, bro, that ain't cool.
If she called me, she like,
you supposed to direct.
She like, man, something going on with Manny. I can't get him to talk to me. Like, do you know what's going on? Can you give me a little insight? Like, I just can't get to the nigga. I know y'all been kicking it. Has he said anything? See, that's not.
At the moment, like, hit me like, hey, can you talk to your friend? Like, I feel like something's going on with him, like mentally.
Why is the other way wrong? She didn't say like, can we go to lunch? Can we go sit down and talk? She hit me.
Because I feel like if she sends you a text that, hey, like something's going on with Manny, like you just talk to him. That's different. Versus her calling you, y'all sitting on the phone having a whole conversation. I feel like you supposed to direct that phone call like, hey, sis, like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to holler at him. Leave it at that. That's how that
I direct them phone calls like that. If she calls me talking about Manny ain't come home till 2 o'clock last night, you know what the fuck. Nigga, that's between you and Manny. Don't call me with that shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't call me about y'all personal arguments. If you call me about his personal health, that's different.
But then I even feel like still, like I feel like there's a certain boundary that has to be set. Like, I'm not going to lie, like, the only time my woman should be reaching out to y'all is unless something's wrong with me. I'm sick. Unless she trying to plan something for me.
I just said that. That's something wrong with you.
But when I say something wrong, I'm talking about like, nigga, I'm fucked up. Like, I'm hurt. I'm injured.
What if that's the case?
No, mentally reach out.
That's different. That's different.
That's just something.
If you in a rut or something like, we got an intervention for Mandy, we finna put this shit together.
Y'all didn't say that at first. You just said like, if she called, I can't get him to talk to me. Like that's something that me and her got going on. Why the fuck did she call?
Not an argument.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say argument. I said like she can tell that you're going through something and you're not expressing. You're not saying anything to her, but she can tell that you ain't yourself.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
No, we definitely.
Me personally,
that's different.
If I had a girlfriend, I wouldn't mind y'all to be a friend. Now, shit, I be walking in wherever we kicking it, y'all two on the phone, and you like, guess what I'm talking to? Nigga, no. No, I am. What the fuck? Why the fuck is y'all on the phone?
Definitely look way too cozy.
Yeah, nigga, I shouldn't be like, I'm finna pop out the port, but you like, oh yeah, I'm here with sis. Why the fuck is you there with sis? And why ain't sis call me and say, oh man, you just walked in?
Yeah.
You pull it up? Yeah, no. But she should be able to. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with her calling y'all for advice and shit. I'd rather call y'all than nothing, nigga.
No, facts. But I'm just saying, like, when you put it that way, if it's something I'm mentally going through, like some mentally shit, then yeah, that's different. But I'm saying, I didn't know that you were saying that. I thought you were saying it as a way of like.
Well, I feel like for one, that's how everybody jumps into it. Whenever they hear that, that's their initial thought. Is that.
Yeah, but you got to. I feel like you could say that, but you got you didn't necessarily specify what you meant by calling.
Because I want to leave the shit open for conversation.
Yeah, I mean, if it's, like I said, if it's something that has to do with me, like mentally, I'm hurt, I'm going through something that's okay, cool. My kids maybe, but I'm talking about if me and her having our own problems, and she's coming to talk to y'all about our problems. Not. Hell no, like fuck that. You tripping? You done lost your mind.
Definitely not. Nah, definitely not.
We can't do that.
I'm shutting that shit down.
We can't do that.
I have shut that shit down.
We can't do that.
I have definitely shut that shit down. I get that call like. When he said this, and
we can't do that.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and have that conversation. You need to talk to your nigga. And then my man's like, because you need to talk to your girl. Your girl is calling me. Mm-hmm. Don't put me in them awkward ass situations.
Let me ask you, would it be a problem? Let's say, like, your girl hit up your friend, brother, whatever. It was like, I want to surprise Cody with a car. Could you come with me to look at the car, make sure that they're not like screwing me over or whatever, make sure I'm getting what he would like.
I mean, I wouldn't have an issue with that.
I wouldn't have an issue.
I wouldn't have an issue with that.
Okay.
I wouldn't have an issue.
I mean, yeah, no, that's different.
Okay.
I feel like that's a little different.
Yeah.
Cause you my best friend, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like you know
what
what I like.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
That's different. That's different.
I would have a problem, like I said, the only time like I would personally have a problem is we sitting there doing a podcast. If we finish this and you like, oh, I'm finna go leave and kick it with whoever my girl is.
No. Yeah, I was asking like,
you're not leaving here. What you mean?
First of all, why is that even talking about kicking it? Second, nigga, you're not leaving.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm back here baking, yo. I'm hot back here.
That Corona, nigga. That Corona, that's what
Corona do it to me.
Doing it to me, yo.
So I already know y'all stand, so y'all don't feel like your friends should talk to your ex, relationship wise.
Oh,
Motherfucker get his ass beat. I ain't
No.
gonna lie.
It ain't no situation where y'all feel like,
bro, if I ever, bro, because in my eyes, you was plotting the whole fucking time, bro. You was waiting for that moment for me and her to break off, bro. Like, that shit weird to me. I ain't gonna lie. Any guy that call you his man's or your friend, and he get to messing with a motherfucker that you dealt with, like a girl that you dated that you really vibe with, bro.
what if it's a girl you didn't vibe with? What if
No.
too many fish in the sea.
Come on, bro. So, once again, I feel like you was plotting on that shit. Steph, once you
Stop. I'm just the host. Nigga. Stop.
I'm just saying, Cole. Once you cross a line with a chick, so Steph don't want me to use him as a motherfucking example.
Okay.
I don't.
Anyway,
I don't.
If either one of y'all was to cross a line with a woman, I'm not jumping on that. Out of respect. Like, Steph, Cody been my best friend since we was 11 years old? 10, 11 years old.
Okay.
Bro, it's chicks that you might have talked to in 6th grade. I'm still ain't gonna talk to.
Still ain't gonna talk to.
This the loyalty I got for you, bro. This shit goes so deep. It's so deep, bro. Like, it's so.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't doing that.
If it's a girl you talk to in 6th grade, bro, y'all can kiss my ass on that one.
Because you ain't really locked in.
No,
your friendships is bullshit. Your friendships ain't real. Your friendships ain't real.
You probably don't even remember this bitch.
I'm calling her a bitch.
You probably don't even remember this.
I ain't still calling her a bitch.
She's a woman.
Look, you getting defensive of her. You still love her. It's
On me.
Can't
talk to her.
Tinder.
I don't give a fuck about me.
Maybe just call you what FC. UFC.
No, y'all fucking retarded.
Come on, man. That's not a good word.
Nah, I'm sorry. Y'all fucking mentally challenged.
You just
That's
not.
better. Stupid ass.
You could have said dumb.
Dumb.
You fucking nut.
All right, so let's move on.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. I feel like so I got y'all understanding on that.
You know how we feel.
Listen,
I'm talking about it.
one that we had talked about. It's two on my list that I feel like kind of tie in together.
Yeah.
So, should you prioritize your relationship or your career? And I had another one on the list that I feel like tied into that was the impact of money in today's relationship, which I feel like those two go hand in hand. So, what do y'all think about that? What's y'all take on that? If y'all should prioritize your relationship or your career?
Well, I think
at this age, I definitely got to prioritize my career.
Absolutely.
I feel like because I got to be in a position to where I'm ready to be in a relationship, and a lot of that is gonna definitely be financial.
Yep.
You know what I mean? 'Cause if I'm on my grind and you not on your grind, like if we not both grinding, it's not gonna work.
Not gonna work, baby.
Because I don't have time for you, and you might feel like you got more time for me, and yeah, it's just not gonna work.
That's real. That's grown man. That's a grown man answer.
That's a major key.
That's a grown man answer. That's real.
That because you feel like you making more time for me because you got more time, and you feel like I'm not making time for you because I don't have as much time due to my.
Yeah. But that's why they say sometimes like you should date within your financial class, kind of like a person that got the same type of schedule or job as you. Like two lawyers being married, that ain't gonna be a problem because shit.
They both on the same.
We both on the same type of time. Yeah. But if I'm a lawyer and I don't know, you got a job where you work from home all the time, like it may not work just because
you work from home, or even if you got a regular 9 to 5.
Yeah,
you know what time you get off. As a
I was
lawyer,
gonna say
I don't.
that right there. Like if you work a 9 to 5, you know at 5. So after 5, you got time. Whereas you whatever your career, you got extra hours that go into it.
Lawyer,
I'm working 12
doctor, but you don't know.
Work don't stop, and sometimes work don't stop when I come home.
Yeah,
work come home with me.
Yep.
But I will say
doctors
this though.
Calls.
But I will say this though. I do feel like I've heard a lot of people talk about, like, say you are a doctor, right? And you are off. Put that phone up. You know, like show your partner that attention that they need in that moment, because I think you can when you off. Like,
well, I mean, because you have some people that's on call. So are you really?
Well, that's different. If I'm on call, then she gonna already know what's going on. Right, baby. If we go out to dinner, we probably should eat in tonight, because I may get that call at 10 o'clock tonight. I may have to go in.
Gotta go.
You know, but I'm not on my phone.
Right, but what I'm saying is, when I'm off, I'm off.
Right.
Work is at work.
Right. Yep.
You got to be able to separate two, and I think that's where the issue comes in with people in those relationships. I know that's kind of going into another conversation. But
no, that's right.
I say that. Do you feel like do y'all feel like that's a bigger thing that women have a problem with over men?
What do you mean? Like,
as far as like time wise?
Yeah. No, for sure. I definitely think so.
Mm-hmm. Because I feel like I've heard, I've experienced more situations where, like you said, women feel like they're making more time. They feel like I'm not putting in the effort. But like, I put in the effort when I got the time. And I know people say you make time for what you want.
I just feel like at the age that all of us are at, we all under 30.
Right.
We should be working 10, 12-hour days if we can, to stack and really build that, that financial stability for your family. I feel like if you got a woman that can't respect that you're trying to build a future for, then that probably ain't the one for you. Like, you trying to build that house, you trying to make sure she got that nice ring she want. Like, you got to be able to,
sacrifice.
And then
you got to sacrifice.
But that goes into the other question of the impact of money into that relationship.
I'll say money
is the main reason why people get divorced. You'll never hear people argue about education, and it's always finances.
But do you feel like money has taken over?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, do you feel like,
hell yeah?
Because like y'all say, like, we should work at 12, whatever hours. We gotta get the money. We gotta get this. We got. What if that's like not important to your partners? What if quality time is more important to your partner? So the money that you chasing, is it money that you need, or is it something in your want in life that you?
What I was gonna say is that I feel like, and I know we always say this, but like social media plays an impact on that one. I feel like you see people do stuff, and it's like, I want to obtain that too. So like, if you see people going on trips and stuff, taking their girl on a trip, I want to work hard so I can take her on that trip. Now, here's the thing: when we working hard to do that, when we get on this trip, we gonna have fun. But up until that point of going on that trip, you might not see me as much because I'm grinding so that I can take you.
I understand that. I was speaking on, so it do be more so movies, but you see movies and stuff where like somebody is working so hard and the other person is like, we don't need what you're working for. We got everything that we need. Like, you want to work for whatever, like you know what I'm saying? Like, some people aren't.
Are you saying, like, is there such thing as working too much? Is that kind of what you're getting at? Like a man or a woman working too much, you taking away from your time with your family?
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that.
I think that's a thing, and that's a problem. But I think you have to. I feel like in that situation, you have to reevaluate your finances. Like, I feel like if we got 5 fucking kids, and I'm working 12-hour days, that's just kind of what it is. Now, if we got
that part, but I guess like maybe if, like you said, like you're good financially, you might be solid. Like, she's like, we're good, and you're still working towards this goal. Like, every time you reach something, you're moving that total goal to another goal. That's the hard part. Like, when you're with somebody that wants to be successful, because success never in their mind, it's always a new level of success, especially financially.
I seen the interview, I think it was Will Smith. Now, we all know Will and Jada make all that shit. But at the height of his career, like when he first started, he was talking about, like, I'm successful, like I'm the man, like, but he was neglecting his family.
Yeah.
They didn't need the shit that he was working for. He needed it for his own
self, right?
For his own self, whatever he was trying to prove.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by like, does the impact of money sometimes take over? Yes. I mean, you even hear shit now, like people like fuck a relationship, like get to the bag. Yeah. Does that ruin relationships sometimes?
100%.
Can that ruin your relationship?
Like 100%.
Is the money more important than
that? And some people will use money as a fix for everything. Like how you mentally are happy, but I got you in a nice house. We got a nice house. You drive a nice car. Like you said, when it comes to that mental, like you're not spending time with me.
Yeah, you're not here.
You're not here. You're not being a co-parent. You're not doing this, that. Like, yeah, money definitely.
Not even a co-parent. You're not being a partner.
Not being a partner.
You feel like the money that you bring in overshadows everything else, the attention, the responsibility.
Right. But then I'm playing devil's advocate to that. Like I feel like in those types of situations, let's just say it is a woman with a man, like, but he showed you that he was this person before you married him. Chances are during the dating phase, he probably wasn't a good boyfriend. He probably was just always a provider. So to an extent, you married this man or you married this woman because of what they could provide you, not what they were necessarily doing, as far as being a good partner to you. They're just a good provider.
And let's keep it a buck. Like, the money is definitely the easy.
Like,
it's an easy way out when you know what you're doing.
Because I feel like there's tons of people that are in wealthy relationships, wealthy marriages, but they not happy.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like, money is an easy cop out when you know what you're doing. So for some people, making money is simple. Making money is easy. Having a conversation is the hard part. So I'd rather just get out here and make this money and throw it at you. You go do whatever you want to do. If I don't have to have this conversation.
Yep. I feel like the understanding would be like, so you play football, I play basketball. So let's say my career went further than what it did. If I'm overseas and everything.
Okay, NBA.
That's NBA. I'm saying even overseas, because that's you out the country for 6 months at a time, 6-7 months. But that's something that you knew was a possibility before. Yeah. So you can't. I'm not saying you can't feel a certain type of way, but if you create a problem off of that, but you already knew that was the possibility and that was the goal for however many years.
Yeah, you just
that's the problem I have with some people.
Yeah, you are being real with yourself.
So you can't trip about that. This is what I work towards. This is everything I put into. You just were a part of this dream. This dream was going to happen whether you were here or not.
Fact.
And I think that's what people got to start understanding. Like, we got to stop expecting people to put their life and put their shit on the back burner for us. You got with somebody and they had a goal and they were working on that goal before you was with them, or they gonna keep trying to get to that point. Like, you can't. No.
So do y'all think it's fair? Tom Brady with his wife, she basically gave him the ultimate towards the end of his career, but it was like, what else are you trying to accomplish? It's time to be done. Do you feel like that was fair of her to say?
In his situation,
and I think. His a little different because I think he retired and he chose to go back.
Yeah, but see, I feel like that's kind of stupid business because we don't even know what was going on behind the scenes.
I'll say this stuff because, like, what was it fair on his part? No, for going back, but like, truthfully, the relationship wouldn't have worked either way because he was going to be unhappy because he was going to feel like he left something on the table. No matter what, no matter how much he accomplished. If he didn't retire on his own, like, time or will, whatever you want to call it, like, he was gonna feel he left something on the table, and I was always gonna play a part. You made me do this, and it's gonna be a regret. And he gonna have some type of animosity towards that person.
I feel that.
That's real.
So, do y'all think that friends play an impact in relationships? Like, do you feel like it's important for your significant other to have friends?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you ain't got a life outside of me, baby, this shit ain't gonna work. You got a lot of relationships where people have to like I understand that when we get in a relationship, I'm your friend. I'm your best friend. But at the same time, there has to be a balance. When you always up under your partner all the time and that person don't have a life outside of you, you almost, like Cole, you said it before, but they say they use you as the crutch.
Suffocate your partner.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, you gotta have a life outside. You gotta have a hobby. You need to go do something.
Like you get those relationships and I'm saying they go both sides. The partner with your friends, oh, what y'all finna do? Can I come?
Hell no.
Fuck no.
No.
No, you cannot come.
Yeah, or
there might be times where you can.
Yeah,
yeah, baby, come on, let's go. But I'm a good chunk of the time, no, because this is my.
It's my break.
This is my break.
We don't like to say it, but this is my break.
This is my break.
This is my break. This is my.
Why you think so many men got man caves? Man caves in their house.
Yeah.
I was 19, 18 when I heard this. When I found out I was about to have a kid, talking to our God, they gave us advice. They said one of the most important things that y'all need to do is make sure that y'all still find time for yourself. In that time, we did not understand. Because we like, shit, if I go here, she go. If she go here, I'm going. It wasn't too many times I was going to go kick with my friend. She was going to go kick. But that shit is so vital. Especially like y'all live together, like y'all got kids. Y'all
imagine a couple that work together too. They work.
That's too much.
But you have
That's too much.
You around somebody. I don't care how much you love them. You gonna start to have some type of. I can't stand this.
I'm gonna be arguing about some of the smallest shit in the world.
I want you to go.
Why the rug flipped up like that? Why the rug look like that?
I want you to go to your friends and not talk shit, but shit. Tell them like, man, this nigga get on my nerves.
Yeah,
I've been under this nigga all fucking day.
Well, because you don't appreciate something until you don't have it. So if you don't got it for a minute, you with your guys, you chilling. You appreciate them times that you with your woman, like, this the shit.
Yeah,
chilling with my woman.
That next time you get, if you go out, and you like, bro, it's really like I ain't really got no. I'm not out here talking to nobody. I could be drinking this shit at home. Nigga, next time, nigga, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Next time I hit me, I'm chilling with
remote.
What Joe say? I'm staying home tonight.
I'm staying home tonight,
man.
You Snuggleberry.
I'm Snuggleberry.
He said I'm Snuggleberry.
I'm Snuggleberry tonight, man.
Y'all do.
Yeah.
My fault.
But you definitely gotta have that balance. I think that any relationship that I've seen be successful, both partners always got a life outside of their partner.
Shit, anything in life you gotta find a balance for.
Yeah, you gotta find what makes you happy.
You can't do too much of one thing.
Yep.
It's not gonna work.
You gotta have
Career,
an identity.
relationship, your faith, you gotta find a balance in that shit. Too much of something. Yeah, too much of something ain't always good.
I don't know, man. So we've been talking about relationships, all kinds, friends,
Right.
Significant others. What do y'all feel like it's possible to be friends with y'all ex, or if you have kids, your co-parent? Do you feel like y'all can be friends?
I think that's the goal, though. That should be the goal to reach it to.
If y'all don't work out.
Yeah, if y'all don't work out, you should still be friends. Like that's the ultimate goal. Like, I want to still be able to come around you and be cordial, kick it, be laughing. Because that's how you started off with that person, was as a friend.
So, do you feel like y'all can kick it? Do you feel like you and your ex or you and your co-parent can kick it? Should y'all be going? Could y'all go to lunch and stuff?
I wouldn't say kick it, but like we should definitely be able to do stuff for our child together.
Yeah, that co-parent, that's different.
We don't need to be having it, even if we co-parenting. Unless we're in two separate states, the kid don't need to have two separate birthday parties.
Okay.
That's my opinion. Like, we should be able to get together and have one big ass party still.
Yeah.
For the child.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's it.
I do agree. Do you think? So y'all don't think y'all can like kick it with y'all ex?
No.
I don't know if I can ever kick it, but like,
because I feel like when you do that, if depending on how long you was with this person, I feel like those feelings, like, I'm not gonna say they never fade, but I feel like somebody's bound to be like, maybe we could try it again. And I just feel like when you kicking it with that person, y'all to an extent you're doing relationship things with that person, kind of almost. When y'all start kicking
what if it started out the other way? What if it started? Because a lot of relationships now, I don't think they go through the stages of dating, of becoming friends first.
Gotcha.
So what if you jumped into a relationship, even if y'all was 5, 10 years, at some point y'all realize, like, bro, I think we just better off as friends.
I
10
think,
years lasted because you wanted to make it work. But what if y'all just realized y'all better off as
Took you
friends?
10 years to
I'll say
realize
this.
that?
I'll say that.
But I don't think it
Motherfucking
takes
time.
you 10 years. I think it takes sometimes you get with people and then like you want to make it work
You gotta
so
knock it
much.
back.
Like
Knock it
yeah,
back.
y'all just but y'all it's not even that y'all not compatible. Y'all just not meant to be in a relationship. Y'all are meant to be friends.
But I feel like you can find that out in the talking phase if you do it the right way. You're dealing with a person like I feel like let's just say you and this person are casually dating for 6 months to a year. I feel like you can find out this kind of person that you can be with. In my eyes. Because I feel like in that 6 months to a year, you're gonna see everything you need to see. You should be able to.
But shit gets blinded.
Can't
Shit
be.
gets blinded.
Definitely.
You get blinded. I mean, sexual wise,
Oh,
you
fuck.
get blinded by a lot. Like if you let's say you were talking to other people, you like, bro, she doing everything, she doing X, Y, and Z. Like, why we not in a relationship? This the person I should be with. And they all jump into a relationship.
Well, I mean, like, let's say you have a kid with a person, right? So they get pregnant. You have a kid. You try to do what you consider the right way.
Two pair household.
2-parent household, right? But like, this just wasn't what we was meant for. But we got so much invested that it's like it's hard to let that go. And what I mean by invested, like, think about it. If you got a car,
House.
okay, y'all got that
Bank
child, y'all
accounts.
got bank accounts. This like people get divorced and stuff, but that shit not simple.
Yeah.
It's really not.
I mean, some people you got to think. A lot of people now are entrepreneurs. So you got businesses
I got
that's probably
businesses.
in both of your names. Loans and stuff.
That's
like,
why-
how does that?
Yeah.
But if y'all realize that y'all just better off friends, I don't know. It's kind of like a
And I was gonna say this.
double-sided.
I think you can be friends if you don't have another significant other. I think if you got another significant other,
That shit ain't gonna
it's
work.
hard. That will make it very hard to be friends with your ex.
That's what I was gonna say. That's why I feel
So
like
a new
it
partner
becomes-
ain't gonna have that shit. Your new
Ain't gonna
partner not
have
going
it.
for that.
That's why I feel like it becomes double-sided.
Yep.
That's why I feel like it becomes double-sided. By all means, I don't think me and my son mom are friends, but we can go have lunch or whatever with our child.
Yeah.
But if I had a significant other, like, would I just stop that shit?
Well, it's like, yeah, because then you got another person feelings involved.
Yeah.
How does she feel about it? You want to go see your ex? And all being, you could be like, some people will be like, man, fuck how she feel. I'm wondering, is our relationship gonna last? No.
Or what if you like you can come?
Right.
What if it's one of the situations where it's like you can come?
How your baby mama gonna feel about it?
I mean, like that.
That's like, but you
That's not-
hope that they can get along.
Yeah, that's not
But
important.
sometimes, like, people, you get in a relationship, and sometimes, like, your significant other doesn't like your baby mama just because that's your baby mama. You be like, damn, like, you don't like, there's no reason for you not to like this person.
But at
And
that
vice versa.
at that time, if we're deciding to do something with our child, and I'm like, such and such is coming, whoever my girl is at the time, your feelings don't really matter to me. If you say she can't come, then we're not coming. Then we're not coming. It's that simple. All right, so we back. Had a little technical difficulty, but you know, so we back into the conversation. Let's move on to another topic. I thought we had touched on this before, but unconditional versus conditional. I feel like we had touched on this in season 1. I feel like it's something that we can always touch on.
Yeah.
Attention in a relationship is another thing. I don't mean to put out your business. I know you done had a situation. I've had a situation where it's like their need for attention overshadowed everything else.
Yeah.
Right.
And it affected the friendship, relationship. Like,
Situationship.
situation, whatever it was, like, how do y'all feel like? Okay, so let me ask, how do y'all feel like attention plays a role in a relationship or a situation? Let's not even say relationship. Let's start off with a situation.
I think that's like the part where like in certain like early stages, like you're so focused on trying to give that person all your attention that like they build that expectation of that. That's how it's always gonna be. And it's like, no, like, really, I'm trying to like. It might sound wrong, but right now I'm trying to get you. I know what they say, like how you get the person, you gotta keep them. But like shit, you gotta at some point, like to me, logically, you gotta know that the attention that I'm giving right now is not gonna always be that.
Well, I feel like you should set that boundary early on. Like I feel like kind of what you said. Like I feel like they should know what they're getting themselves into. And I think once somebody knows the kind of person that you are, and then once it comes back, like I told you what it was. Like you can't be upset if I told you what it was from the beginning. Like it's not even that I'm not messing with you on that level. It's just shit. Like I got other priorities. I got other things I got to do, and you may not always get my attention. But when you do have my attention, it's all yours.
I'm about to start a spark.
Oh,
I'm about to start. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't get how you can expect my full attention or my full energy when I know that you are talking to other people.
Oh, that's
different. Yeah,
when you express to me
it's fuck you.
that you're talking to other people, that you're going on dates, that
Ooh.
people are.
You go crazy.
I'm being honest.
Don't do that.
When you're expressing that people have a certain access to you, even when you say I didn't give you that attention, so I'm going to go get it from somewhere else. How do you expect me? Why do you expect me to give you my full attention?
Yeah. Well, I feel like people convince themselves, and again, we had this conversation in season 1 where I said that, like, when I'm talking to somebody, I'm talking to just that one person. Why? Because I feel like I can give you my all. If I'm talking to multiple people, I can't give you my all. Neither can you. So why would I take this shit serious? Why would I be trying to really come at like court you or be in a relationship with you, pursue you seriously, if you're every chance you get, you got a new nigga you talking to, or vice versa, you got a new bitch you talking to. Why? Like what? Why?
Well, even if it's one person, I'm not putting all my eggs in that basket. The way I am as a person, just in general, I'm already not a very emotional person. I'm already not a talk about my feelings and all this. Like I'm not that type of person anyway.
I'm being on match energy, so if I put my eggs in one basket, put all your eggs in one basket. Now, if we both not gonna put, if you're not gonna put all your eggs in one basket, I'm for damn sure not gonna put all my eggs in one basket. Then that shit dumb as hell to me. Yeah. I'm setting myself up for failure. Yep.
Well, I can say as a guy, I'm not speaking on no situation in general. I feel like, how was I going to hurt this? As a guy with women, like, they pick certain guys that they have these expectations. Like, okay, this may sound like male chauvinist, whatever this shit is, but like, you meet these niggas on one night at the club, y'all fucking. But then you come to me and you expect me to.
You think that you're gonna give me the goodie? I got the good girl. I get the good girl. Yeah, see that?
Yeah, the 90-day rule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, to me, I feel like low key, like when a chick try to pull that, like I ain't even trying to be bogus. I feel like if a chick pull that on you, she low key like trying to play in your face, like she low key think you a simp or something. Like,
but this is why I was speaking. This is why I say I'm speaking.
Because what the fuck, like.
But this is why I say I'm speaking on generality. Because me and Cody I have female friends. We have had these conversations, and me and Cody have heard a girl say like, "Coco girl," say like, "I'm not going to sleep or fuck the person that I actually like."
But you,
because I don't want them to think I'm a hoe.
But you are a hoe.
But that shit make no sense to me.
It don't make sense. But
why are you fucking the nigga you don't like and not
that
fucking
you
the
don't
nigga you do?
And I feel like that's some shit for a woman. We gotta have one for that one. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we ain't gonna never get that answer because I don't understand that.
That shit would never. That logic would never
There
make
is
sense.
no answer.
There isn't an answer. That's just ignorance. You just don't have enough respect for yourself at that point.
There is an answer. There is no logical answer to it.
No.
Again, I've heard from when we had these conversations, and I'm speaking from the women I've had the conversations with. They've said, "Oh, because I don't care about him, so I'm just gonna use him for sex because I know what it is. I don't care about him, and I don't care what he think about me."
But then.
But you'd rather lose
me?
lose out on a good nigga by trying to play these childish ass games.
You think I should be understanding of the fact that you doing the girlfriend shit with me? Fuck that.
Now, if you just not fucking nobody, cool, understood. But you can't be out here just fucking a random nigga that you don't like and then not really. No, nah, fuck no.
Do y'all feel like honesty has fucked up relationships now?
Honestly,
Motherfuckers ain't honest nowadays.
I feel like some motherfuckers a little too honest.
I definitely think motherfuckers is too
You
honest.
think they too honest?
Some of them.
But I mean by
I mean,
that,
go ahead,
But I mean, it's like a girl telling you, like, yep, I just went on a date yesterday. She spent the night, we fucked. Like, and she like, well, at least I'm honest.
that's what I was gonna hit on that. Like, you're out here just doing shit,
Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, you're goofy.
and I'm supposed to be cool.
During the talking stage, that's so fun. Like, yeah. Nah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm about to
Okay,
say.
go ahead. Special guest appearance. Nah,
It's like,
man, it's like at one point we all knew during dating that they're talking to other people.
Right.
But you ain't just come out and be like, oh, I'm fucking somebody. Nigga, you. No, what the fuck? No.
Yeah, no, you tripping. You
No.
tripping.
You're not gonna tell me that nigga was at your house.
If the moment that she tell you that another nigga spent the night, you're blocked. Like,
you're right.
but I feel like at the same time that right there is the issue. You got a lot of cats. They still deal with her. They still pursue her. They still keep trying to get this chick, wifey, shit, and knowing damn well she done already told you she basically a hoe. And I feel like that's why a lot of women nowadays and men. That's why this toxic shit is such a big thing now.
Well, that's why
Because
it's
people
cool
have
to have
accepted-
a side nigga.
it's-
It's cool to have a side nigga.
It's cool to have a side nigga until it's consequences to have a side nigga.
The toxic shit has become cool. I think Future made it cool. Future made this shit cool to be toxic. Social media made it cool to be toxic. I've always been labeled toxic.
Yeah, but like I
For
said,
whatever
it's
reason.
cool.
But it was never cool. It was just who I was. Like, people just assumed that, like, because me and a girl was talking and we broke up, like, and stopped talking, and I went to talk to somebody else, they was like, oh, you toxic. It was like, no, like, I did what I was supposed to do. If you don't want to talk to me, then if we didn't work out, we didn't work out. It's not toxic.
That's what I'm talking.
Listen, this one's tall. What was you going to say?
It's cool to have it's cool to be toxic until there's consequences to that shit. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. Everybody push for these toxic relationships, or I'm gonna have sex with him, I'm gonna have sex with dude over here, him over there, vice versa for men. Until shit get wicked.
Tell the motherfucker get burned.
Are you really toxic? That's another question. I know you have spoke on that, like, that nobody can take you out of your character. So it's like, is that really you? When you look at people that's doing some of the stuff they do, is that really you? Or are you really hurting yourself?
So, it's definitely self-sabotage. I mean,
Self-sabotage.
you're definitely self-sabotaging, but it's something deeper than me. It's something that you got to fix within yourself. That you feel the need to, go out there and just have multiple niggas and fuck on multiple niggas while I'm trying to give you everything.
But
You got something going on in your own situation.
but it's like, is that you?
Like, is that my fault?
No, like, how do you feel about yourself when you go fuck other people? If you really just want to fuck with one person, you doing that trying to get this person's attention. That's
A lot of
not
times,
really you.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm dealing with a woman and she's doing that, well, I wouldn't deal with a woman. But if I ever came across a woman that was doing that, it got to be something with her friendship, the people around her.
Well, let's speak on you. I'm not saying that you do it. Could you fuck multiple girls at one time?
Could I?
Yes. And be comfortable with yourself.
No, because you're gonna always have guilt. You're gonna always have guilt.
Could you?
No. No.
Because
So
in the back
if
of your
you-
mind, you know that somebody's gonna get hurt by this at some point. You
Well,
know that.
What I'm making is like, so if you deal with a girl and she's fucking other people, and you try to match her energy, knowing that that's not who you are.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself in it.
You're gonna hurt
You're gonna hurt
yourself.
yourself in it.
Yeah.
Because guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna be femaleless. You're gonna be holeless or whatever you want to call it. You ain't gonna have her no more. And then you're gonna be dealing with a bunch of motherfuckers that you really don't even like. So you really, you fucked yourself.
You fucked yourself.
You fucked yourself. You played yourself.
Played yourself. Fuck nigga.
You nut.
You nut. No, I mean, I think that goes in to women too. I've had women say to me like, I did this XYZ trying to get your attention. You ain't even care.
Yeah, I'm
The
done.
whole
with you.
time I was hurting myself. And I'm like, the whole time, that ain't even you. That's why you was hurting yourself. It ain't even because I didn't notice. It's because you were doing shit that's out of your character. That's why your feelings so fucking hurt.
Yeah. And now you done gave that. Now you done gave that joint up to a bunch of niggas that ain't give a fuck about you.
They ain't give a fuck about you.
Ooh. Somebody gonna watch this and feel some type of way, huh?
If y'all watch this, y'all feel some type of way?
Yeah, exactly what I was talking to.
Nah, I
Middle finger on three.
don't really care. But at the same time, it was no specific people.
Lay that his middle finger, dog. You a nut.
It was no specific people. I think we all are up here speaking on situations that we went through. It may be some that are a little more specific, but that don't mean I feel no type of way. It's just you made me notice it. We don't say no names up here, so
About to.
but I just spoke on some shit that could have been part of yours. It could have been part of Cody's.
The world
Could've
may
been
never
part
know.
of-
The world may never know.
Well, may never know.
If you know, you know.
Now, if you think it's you,
Tap in.
you know what I'm saying? We open the conversations.
Come on, camera.
Smoking the podcast is always welcome.
Smoke in
You
the
know what I'm saying?
air.
We welcome guests. On that note, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for listening to Season 2, Episode 3 of Smoke in the Air. You know what I'm saying? We're back with the big 3 this week.
Absolutely.
You know, hopefully in the future we may have a couple more guests. A couple few more guests just so y'all can speak y'all piece. You know what I'm saying? On that note, y'all, appreciate y'all. We out of here.